Hey everybody, welcome to That's Good Stuff, the show where we review pop culture's newest releases. And this week, the newest release was All You Need Is Kill. So the second adaptation of Hiroshi Sakurazaka, I think is how you say his name, the light novel, which also got like a manga adaptation too. And then it was adapted into the movie Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise. Did you ever see that one?
No, I never saw it.
You never saw that one. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Um, Everyone loves it. I just I'm okay with it. It's not like my favorite or anything. It reminds me a lot of Battle Angel Alita, which everyone loves, and I'm
Mm.
just like, ugh, I don't really
When they
care
make
for it.
American movies off of manga.
Yeah. So all you need is kill. Before we get into the plot or anything, let's just say our first impressions of it. I thought it was really good. I liked the animation style. It was really different. It's not really anime, I would say. I mean, it is, but it's not, if you know what I mean. It's different looking.
I think it was CG, wasn't it?
Was it CG? I don't know.
The characters look CG.
It looked 2D on some parts it looked like it was like 2D on 3D backgrounds. It
Yeah.
was kind of funny. The studio is 4 degrees Celsius, I think is how you say it. They've done a lot of they're not like a standard anime studio. They've done a lot of like Western IPs. Like they did Halo Legends.
Mm.
They did the Batman. Oh, what is that one called? The one that came out with like Batman Begins, right?
Gotham Knight?
Gotham Knights or something like that.
Yeah.
Um, and then they did some of the shorts for the Matrix,
Mm.
the Animatrix, which are always cool. Everyone seems to like those. Um, so it's a different kind of studio. Uh, the dub. So like I was saying, I like the visuals. The story, it's good. I would say it's not like original or anything. It's nothing surprising, but I still kind of like the story. It takes a different path than the light novel in the movie. In those ones, um, like in the light novel, they have the same names. It's like KG and Rita, but
Rita?
they're like soldiers. And in this one, they're kind of like contractors that are there to salvage like
Mm-hmm.
alien stuff. So it's a little different, and it's also follows Rita more than KG, which I think in the light novel it's more about him than it's her. So it's like a different point of view. What did you think of the movie, real
I really
fast?
liked it. I loved like the first like 20 minutes of it. Like I
Yeah.
thought this was great. Like she doesn't talk a lot in the first half, so you kind of just figure out what's going on like with her just through the visuals and everything. I thought that was great. Um, I love the way this character is introduced too, because there's like a scene of her like driving and then she just sees like the alien stuff like happening. She just kind of smiles. I thought that was like a great way of just showing like her character without her saying anything.
And
Um,
it was cool that there's a point to the beginning, like
yeah.
what they show, instead of just being
Uh,
kind of a one-off.
I think it goes a little downhill when the guy is introduced, just because there's more explanation and stuff like that. But then they have to train him and everything. But it's still like really good. I thought it could have been like great from the opening, but it's still a really good movie. The animation is awesome. Um, if it was CG, I think it's probably the best I've seen like CG in an anime like project because I usually don't like that, but this one
Yeah.
looks great. Like the design of like the alien like inside the thing at the end where it's like a flower like type of thing that looked really cool. Um, but yeah, I thought this was a really good kind of adaptation.
Yeah, like you said, the beginning's great. Even the music I like in the beginning. I don't
Hmm.
care for it as much in the battle scenes where it's just kind of like techno. But I like the creepiness of the music in the beginning.
Hmm.
And then, like you said, the story is good, but it's not great. There is a lot of explain, like the part with the the scientist. Um,
Yeah.
you don't really, I don't, I don't, you don't really need that part, but you kind of do because they kind of need a way to, resolve the conflict. And
Hmm.
that's pretty much all it is kind of an info dump, but it's not a particularly exciting scene. Um, the characters I liked, I really like because they're like awkward kind of teenager type characters.
Hmm.
They're not soldiers at all. And then what was I gonna say? Yeah, the animation was outstanding. I did like it. Yeah, like you, I don't like CG in anime, but if it was, then it's impressive.
Hmm.
So let's get into the plot a little more. There's a lot you have to suspend your disbelief because this movie takes place in a day. I mean, if you've seen Edge of Tomorrow, you know what it's about. It's a time loop movie where, like I said, they're kind of like contractors working to salvage things. Um, so they're not soldiers; they're just like these people that signed up to do this job. And with this and other adaptions, they have mech suits, and they call them jackets in this one. And basically, it's just like proves their strength and speed and stuff, and gives them like this big drill thing that they don't use. But um, so Rita is our main character, and she's kind of she's very introverted. She don't want to talk to anyone. She's always on her um I mean, it's the
Headphones?
future, but she's got like a CD Walkman. So she's always listening to that. And then they go out to the field one time, and she's not very good at her mech suit. She like falls and stuff like that. But in the beginning of the movie, this giant like plant-like thing landed on Earth and shot these lasers out, and no one knows what it means. It's been there for. Did they say how long it's been there? It's been for
Like 5 years or something?
something like
Four
that.
years?
Yeah, I think it's like four, and it's been there for a long time. And basically, they're just like trying to learn everything they can from it, so they take pieces off of it and stuff. It grows like these branch things all over the earth. But one day when she's working out there, the thing blooms and like shoots off lasers, which hit the ground, and there's like these flower monsters that pop out. I thought those were cool, pretty unique. They're not just like alien things
Yeah.
like in the movie, but um, and then they attack and kill everyone, and they kill Rita. But she wakes up then reliving the same morning. And she's like, "What the heck?" um, so the standard Groundhog Day like thing. She train or she tries to learn as much as the day and tries to get out of the day, but can't get out of the day. And she starts training with the mech suit because she thinks um, if she survives the day, that she'll break the loop. So she does that for a long time. I think it's like 90 some times before.
165 or something?
Well, that's like the end, but
Yeah.
it's like 90
92?
before she meets someone else who's like, because she sees something that didn't happen the day before, and she's like, "What? That can't happen." So she finally like meets someone else who's also in this time loop, and it's this KG, I think is the name. He's, he works for the same company, but uh, he's like her. He's very awkward around people and stuff. He laughs off stuff is kind of what they say in the um and they do go into the backstories. I won't spoil that, but they do go into the both of their backstories. But um, he's like more into computers. Like he's playing games in his room, so he kind of like he saw her and he like programmed the
Shoot,
drones
yeah.
to go and like look after her and stuff. So she's just happy to have someone in the same situation. And then they both team up to try to figure this thing out. And he's real he's this is a part where you kind of can't believe because it only takes place in one day, but he's like programming all these things. It's also they work for this company, but there's like no security,
I
like
know.
because they could go and just take weapons and stuff like that. No one cares. Um, and then he reprograms the suits. He like makes some new suits every day. He
Hmm.
gets the drones every day that have like personalities and are like the cute things that walk around and stuff. Um, he gets like mech sized things running around. So eventually there's like a whole battle war going on with these days. But they still can't break the loop even when they kill the one because they thought that if they killed this one creature that had the special frequency
Hmm.
that was like similar to their frequency, I guess it was.
That's what
Uh,
caused it.
yeah, that was the one that because on that day they both like killed it and
Yeah.
like all three of them died. So they all have the same frequency.
I do
Uh,
like that when one of them dies, the other one resets like automatically.
mhm.
Like even though they didn't die either.
Yeah, yeah. I guess that's because there was a lot. It we figure that because there's times where she just reset, but she
Hmm.
survived the day, and she's like, "Why did that happen?" So we kind of figure that out. And then so they kill the thing they thought they were, and it doesn't work. So they're all sad and depressed. But then Kichi's like, "Hey, what if we meet this guy or this scientist lady who like knows stuff?" And it just happens to be just across the bay, so it's real close. So they go sneak at the base, and the scientist tells them that they're like they're slowly becoming in sync with the main alien, which is the big
Hmm.
flower thing, and like they only have a few more days or a few more tries. If they don't kill it, they're gonna be like totally in sync with it. So they have to kill the big main thing basically. It has like this heart that they've seen, and they got to destroy it, and that's what the end of the movie is. So yeah, the, like I said, the plot, it's a lot of stuff they have to do during the day,
Hmm.
during this one day. And I was just kind of like, wow, how is this one kid doing all this? Maybe he's programming the drones to help him and stuff. I don't know. But
Maybe
yeah,
he programmed them before and he just had them.
I don't know. And they don't have no security because they're not like, hey, this guy's hacking
Yeah.
the. um, so I watched it in dub. Jonah watched it in subbed. The dub was fine. I didn't recognize many voices. I wish I could look it up, but I can't find who did the dub voices. There's one that you would recognize instantly, but he's a background character. The two main characters I didn't really. I mean, if Jared was here, he probably could tell us. But how was the sub?
Sub was good.
Sub was good.
Hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely would recommend this movie today, especially in January when there's not a lot out.
Yeah.
It is definitely something you could go see, and it's only like an hour and 25 minutes, so it's not a very long movie.
It didn't
Uh,
feel short at all. It felt like a
no,
normal,
it
like
felt
running time. Yeah.
yeah, I definitely felt like it was like a 2 hour movie or something like that.
Hmm.
Um, Maybe because the whole thing deals with time, and you're just like, how many times have we done this? How many times have we seen this day? There's little comedy, very little comedy in it.
Hmm.
Like I said, the little drone things are like the cutie characters that are. There was one part before they even like introduced that they could talk or something, but like they're in the battle, the one's like running away. I thought that was funny, running away from the aliens. But yeah,
Hmm.
uh, definitely go for the visuals. I think they're cool.
Yeah.
They have a lot of like this kind of all the buildings kind of have like how do I say it? It's not post-apocalyptic, but they're like run down buildings and stuff like they
Yeah.
go to like the lighthouse and have like stuff growing on it. It's cool. I like the style they
Yeah.
went with. Um, the like I said, the character models are different. Um, they don't look like like everyone has kind of these weird wide bodies. I don't know if it's just what they're
Yeah.
wearing or something, but they all look like very wide. And the faces were all different, and everyone looks different. It doesn't. There's not like people that look the
Yeah.
same, so that was cool. Anything else you want to say about this movie?
I do love the designs of the aliens. I like when alien, because it's anime, you don't have to do just realistic. Like you can go crazy with the visuals, and I like when aliens are like more of like plant based and stuff. Like they're like growing. They're not like creatures or anything.
Yeah, you don't get too much like mystery solved. You just get, how to break the loop, but you
Hmm.
don't get anything explained about the aliens or anything like that. Oh, that's cool. Um, but yeah, it's a different take on the story. So like if you've seen Edge of Tomorrow, it's not the same at all.
And I don't know how I feel about the ending because are we spoiling it or should we keep that a secret?
Yeah, we can talk about the ending. So the ending, so you would think, because like from what I know of the other one, the other adapt, I don't remember how the Tom Cruise one ends. I don't think anyone dies. I think they just make it out. But the original one, KG has to. It ends the same where they fight each other because they
Yeah.
realize that the thing has synced so much that if they kill one of each other, it's going to kill the actual thing. So
Hmm.
it's set up as the same way, but in the light novel, it's KG who survives by Rita's sacrifice. On this one, is kind of the opposite, where Rita or KG sacrifices himself for Rita,
Hmm.
because he's like, "Go live your tomorrow."
Hmm.
I do like the trippiness we didn't really talk about of like
Yeah.
when the aliens like in them and stuff like that. That was really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he gets like he allows himself to be like taken over, and because he wants Rita to kill him, um, in which she does. She finally defeats him. But everything resets, and she wakes up, and at first she's looking for him because she's hoping he survives.
But it
He
doesn't reset. It's like the next day.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's the next day.
So I don't know like how he survived or like why he's back.
I thought it resetted
No, because it's like the things in the day are different. They're all saying that like the alien like ended.
because she wakes up with the alarm clock.
Well, she always has an alarm clock.
Um, just true. But anyway, she wakes up. She looks for him because she's hoping that he's there, and she could tell like everyone's like watching on TV and stuff because the flower thing's like fading away and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And she goes to the place where they met, and he comes out, but he doesn't remember anything. Um, so that's why I thought it would reset it because he just like went back to normal and didn't remember anything. Um, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm so happy," and he's like, "Who are you?"
If it
Because
re Well, why does this random girl love me for some
yeah.
reason?
Hmm.
If it reset, that makes sense. If it didn't, then I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I think it reset. I'm pretty sure it did.
Maybe just the plant just died to everyone saw it as just the plant died for no reason, kind of, when
Yeah.
they woke up.
So was that the what you were gonna say about the ending? Is it was
Yeah, it's
confusing?
yeah.
Okay. I I don't know. I personally believe it just reset, and
Hmm.
that's why he was back to like not knowing anything.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, the ending was good. I thought it was good because normally you would just get like a like in the American version, you would just get like a happy ending. Maybe she does die in that one. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go watch that movie again. But it's not on anything right now.
Hmm.
Um, I think I only saw it once. But yeah, I liked the ending because it was kind of bittersweet more than like
Yeah,
happy or sad. Because it would have been sad if he just died. And then because that's how the light novel is like
yeah.
she dies, but and so he's like the only one that knows what she did for everyone. But this one's kind of bittersweet because he still lived, but he doesn't remember anything, so it's still sad. But so yeah, I
It
liked
reminded
it.
me of like Your Name or one of his
Yeah,
movies.
yeah, I did. Yeah. Um, so yeah, real cool. Um, Go check it out. I would say because it's January and there's you can't see Avatar again. You gotta
The
go see something new.
Avengers trailers are over.
Avengers trailers are over. Dang it, go see something new. Why not check out this? I watched the dub. I thought it was fine. He watched the sub. He liked it. So either way, you're covered by. I know some people are diehard subs, but some people are
Mm,
like the dub. So either way, you're gonna be fine. Go check it out. All you need is Kill now playing before it leaves because it'll probably leave pretty fast.
yeah.
But tell us if you saw the movie. Tell us what you thought of it. Tell us if you actually read the light novel, and if you remember Edge of Tomorrow, what happened at the end. But like, subscribe, and notify yourself for even more good stuff. And we will catch you next time.